All right, we're back and welcome back, everybody. Today is April 2nd, and we just got another nuke today, so we'll be installing that.
This is an overwintered nuke, so this is a proven queen. It's still early for us here in Pennsylvania, so nobody's making queens local yet. So this is one of last year's, and we're gonna put her in the hive and go with it. And I don't know how feisty they're gonna be because they were on about a 40-minute car ride. Hive tool. The entrance is on this side, so I'm going to install them away from the entrance because we're still having cold weather here. And then I've got one frame I'm going to put in this end. And I've got drawn comb in here. I don't know if you guys can see this. This isn't something you can do as a first-year beekeeper, but we can because we have this. So this is all pollen. There's quite a bit of pollen, a little bit of honey that has crystallized, and then we've got honey over the top here as well. And they'll clean all that up, use what they need, and there's pollen on that side as well, so that will help the queen. And then there's either sugar syrup or nectar on that side as well. But we're gonna get them in here and get going with it. So I can't remember whether the queen's marked or not, but she is a yellow, and mostly yellow. She does have a black behind, so we'll go from there. There isn't a lot of resources on these. He was feeding them, and we pulled with the understanding he knew I was going to be feeding them. So we pulled the frames with the most bees on them versus the most resources, which is what you would normally see with a nuke from someone. But we did what we did for a very good reason. Oh, it was about, it's high 40s, low 50s right now. It's about 5:30 in the afternoon. And we've got bees. There is some brood in here somewhere, but we'll run across it. I don't see her. She's probably going to be towards the middle. There were some frames with brood on it. We just haven't gotten there yet. I'm going to put that one in. This one's really light, but it does have brood on it. Do you see her anywhere?
Not on that side, no.
I don't either. And we've got brood on that side as well. I'm just kind of letting them do their shuffle. She was hard for us to spot when we did find her the first time. We got these from Maze Bees, which is a local gentleman that raises bees and sells honey, but he does do overwintered nukes. And we were on the hunt. You want to kind of take a glance in here and make sure you don't see her in there anywhere.
I don't see her in here.
Okay. And
usually I can pick her out just like that.
Yeah, she's a tricky one to find. There's a fair amount of brood on this side too, so. They're pretty chill bees. I mean, the sun's not out right now, and My best description of them earlier was inquisitive. They were all over my suit, but they weren't attempting to sting or anything, so. I'm not seeing her anywhere. I know, you've been like trying to break this up a little bit and see if we can, I don't want to keep this brood uncovered for too long. I'm going to put that one in. And the nice thing about this being an overwintered nuke is it's not a new queen installed on an older hive. So she's not going to be able to fly off like a virgin would be. Or like a newly mated queen would be, I guess the words I'm looking for. I don't see her on there. There's no eggs on that side though.
No. See if she's on the back side.
That's where I'm going. Yeah, I wonder if she's right there in that cluster. And again, I don't see her.
Well, when we do find her, we'll have to mark her.
Yeah. We're going to put them in.
There are so many bees inside this box still.
Yeah, I'm going to tip it over gently and kind of work them in. All right, ladies, move. These two frames, I don't like that.
Why? 'Cause they're bulged?
That one's bulged and I'm going to end up squishing bees. I wonder if he runs 9 frames. I don't want to fit those that tight.
In case if she is in there?
Yeah. So I'm going to leave what I would consider bee base between the comb. And I'm going to slide this one down. And we're going to let it go at that. I would rather do that than smash a queen. I don't like doing this, it agitates them, but it's cold out. And I want to get them in here, and since I don't know where the queen is, this is kind of, and see, that's why I don't like brushes, because they will attack that brush. That's why a lot of people use feathers. You're gonna smoke them?
Yeah.
Just hit them with a little bit more smoke. Or smoke me. One or the other. Okay. We're just going to give them a minute. We'll let them work their way in. These girls right here, I'm going to lean them right there. And we're going to let them alone for about 15 minutes. They'll work their way down.
I already smoked them.
You already smoked this one?
Yeah.
Alright, we've got a hive here that is went into winter as our smallest hive and came out of winter as our biggest. Queen had already dropped down. We had a couple weeks ago we had a really warm spell. So what we did is Queen has already dropped down. We took that second box off because it was empty. It was just extra space for them to heat, and there were no resources up there. So what we're going to do today, this is a very, very healthy hive. For us in Pennsylvania this early in the year, we've got bees on frames from here all the way over, and they start thinning out over here. And you can see they're starting to build comb on the top. So what we're going to do is we're going to give them another box of drawn comb, and then we're going to get out of it. That'll give them some room so they don't try to early swarm before there's queens available, or before there's drones available for the queens rather. I'm gonna take that off. I'm gonna smoke them and try and get those bees down in there just a little bit. But I'm not completely concerned. And that'll send them into the box. And you can see they're already drawn across. They're busy girls. So, this box is from a hive that we lost in combination with some frames that are undrawn yet. So that'll give them some room, but some resources still to keep some, because we've still got some cold weather coming. That'll give it some insulation value.
Push that frame down in the back.
Thank you.
Yep.
I'll go down and okay.
Anything else?
That's it.
All right.
Check on the other hive real quick, see how they're doing.
Go ahead.
Okay guys, so we took a little time, let them settle in. There was one little cluster hanging on, so we bumped them into the box and they're settled in. I think he runs 9 frames in his 10 frame boxes or something. Some of these frames are really thick, so I've got them spaced out a little bit more than usual. I'm gonna pull them out one at a time as summer goes on and get them into a proper configuration. But this is where we're at, and that's where we're gonna leave them. So that's it for today. Thanks for watching, and happy beekeeping.
If you got any questions or comments, leave them down below, and thanks for watching.